Nigerians, you're once again welcome to my YouTube channel. As usual, I will bring you the very best. A very popular Biafra agitator has come out to ask a question. What is marginalization? Speaking to the Sultan, as in the Eastern leaders of Nigeria, that is the Eastern governors, asking them, you people are talking about that we should bring a proof of the Igbos being marginalized. Now, Sunday Igboho has hit the streets of Oyo, carrying arms in order to fish out the Fulanis. He's still working freely. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is behind bars because he formed ESN. Mr. Raf, this is trending on the internet. Sunday Igboho is with arms all over the places.
The southeastern governors and politicians that are demanding for, substantiated evidence of marginalization, of the Igbo nation, don't mind them. They are all mad politicians. Look at Igboho right now. Igboho has come out, moving with various Amoteku, let me use the word soldiers, fully armed with local juju and the charms, combing the entire Oyo, Akure, Ochun, Kwara, Ogun forests. What is the government of the day doing or said? They have not said anything because Igboho is from Yoruba extraction. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, an educated man, a man that is far, far, far more educated than this illiterate Sunday Igboho, is behind the bar. Why? Because he has useless governors as brothers. Kanu is having useless kinsmen as politicians in the system. They turn against him because Igbo politicians are animals. They are all idiots. Could be Igboho is Nnamdi Kanu. Southeastern governors would have invited another military operation to counter Kanu in the bush, where he will be right now working hard to fish out Fulani bandit militia. But you see it, Igboho is giving all supports needed by southwestern governors. Yes, number one is government of the day. The man whose supervision, who does it. Tinubu is number one, giving Igboho all the support. What about Sokoto? Sokoto went far by killing, oh my God, unaliving the strongest ESN commander. Ikonso Mazi Ikonso was killed by Hope Uzodinma. How a brother hates his brother as a result of ignorance. How a brother goes contrary to what his brother stands for as a result of ignominy, hatred, all manners of animosity, and the love of money. Igboho is supported by Ochun State Governor. Igboho is right now giving all material resources needed by Ochun State Governor. You could see Oyo State Governor Makinde backing Igboho with material resources, arms, and sophisticated military hardware to actually bring down Fulani bandit militia all over Yoruba forest. Back to Igbo land, you won't see it this way. Hope Uzodinma is a big fool that must misunderstand Biafran cause. What about the ugly idiot that called himself Anambra State Governor? Charles Soludo, a foolish Charles Soludo, would have at least gone that far to invite military operation against Sunday Igboho if he could be in the shoes of all the southwestern governors. You see it. We are lacking lots and lots of, good mentality in Igbo land. Various mentality, that should be very conducive for Igbo man in that region are lacking here. Very scarce. They don't understand themselves because they are Igbo stupid Fulani errand messengers. That's why they allow IPOB, estranged. IPOB has been estranged over the years, excommunicated by government of the day, the then government of that idiotic, useless president, Muhammad Buhari. Yes, the whole governors in the southeast supported him because they are slaves to the Fulanis. The southeastern governors are slaves, a slave to Fulani Janjaweeds. That's why you see Amechi talking bullshit, abusing IPOB, abusing Igbo cause, and the so-called idiotic Nyesoman Wike. All these people are fools, animals, political animals that are, causing havoc, making life uncomfortable and unconducive to the Igbo, cause. The Igbo cause has suffered loss and loss of deprivation and setback because of the kind of politicians we have in the southeastern region. Could you see? You can see it by yourself. Igbowo, and the illiterate is now making impact in Yoruba land, giving order, marching order, yes, to all his militia, yes, to fish out flag. He is at the forefront. Right now in the forest, they are looking for them. While Igbo, oh my God, Igbo cause is suffering this kind of, disaster. A situation whereby ESN will be gunning after Fulani militia, Nigerian military and police will be gunning after ESN, trying to bring ESN down so that Fulani militia will take over the entire Igbo land. You see the weak point. You see what misunderstanding, has cost we, the Igbos, Biafra agitators in the southeastern region of Nigeria. We are not cohesive. We are not working together. Hope Uzodinma will be going the other way. Charles Oludo will be, talking rubbish, going the other way around. What about that useless bushman, Peter Mba, an idiot? He will be doing different things, going after Simon Ekpa, that is working hard to protect lives and properties in Igbo land. In the faraway Finland, Bianca no, two of them, with that his useless governor, they went to Finland, conniving, colluding with Finnish ambassador to make sure that Simon Ekpa suffers. And today, Simon Ekpa is inside. Igbo, no. Igbo, ndo. Igbo politicians, ndo. Efulefu in Igbo land, God will surely pay all of you back. All I know is that those people that colluded together inviting military operation that ended up the life of great ESN commanders. Number one, Ikonso Agumba Nibo land. God will punish all of you. God will punish you, governors, especially Hope Uzodinma. God and Nemesis will pay you back. You will never go scot-free. God will punish you, Hope Uzodinma, for all that you people have been doing to ESN, that was initiated by Mazen Nandi Oku Kano in 2020, 2019, to at least take care of Igbo land. You brought that security outfit down because you are a Fulani errand idiot. God will punish all of you. Igbo is making good development while IPOB agitation, Biafra agitation is suffering serious, grievous setback in Igbo land because of the kind of elders we have all over there, because of the kind of useless politicians we have over there. Kano is right now suffering, much pains at Sokoto prison. No politician on Igbo land because we have useless politicians, governors in Igbo land. Kano will be out. We actually understood how Omotocho handled Kano's case. He handled Kano's case because of over marginalization going on against Igbo man. That's why Kano, that was doing the same thing that Igbo was doing, was at least arrested, abducted from faraway Nairobi, Kenya, jailed at last on November 2025 under a law that is not embedded on Nigeria constitution. What a shame. Shame to you, Charles Soludo, Anoman. Shame to you, Hope Uzodinma. Shame to you, Peter Mba. All of you that are supporting Igbo genocide, all of you that are supporting Christian genocide, God is going to punish all of you in the southeastern Nigeria.
Well said, Mr. Raf. As usual, you've done super analysis to it already. Now, currently, Shogumi has come out to speak concerning this matter of Sunday Igboho. He has clearly stated that the federal government of Nigeria and Seyi Makinde should call Sunday Igboho together. This is a reaction that no Fulani should be harmed. What would you say concerning this?
If Fulani militias are arrested, get caught in Ondo forest, they don't need to hand them over to police. Straight. Jungle justice. Unalive, disalive them. They are all terrorists. Terrorists should not be handled with velvet glove. Velvet glove. No. Terrorists should be handled strictly. so strictly. Yes, because they are murderers. Sunday Igboho should deal with them if any one of them get caught in the Yoruba forest over there. Gumi is an animal. He could do not more than a dead rat. All those Fulani militia, bandit militia, if they get caught by the Yoruba militia in the bush, they should take law into their hands direct. What about the Yoruba farmers, Yoruba kings, Obas that have been, unalive by these Fulani Muslim pigs called bandits? What are we going to do about it? So the best thing Igboho should be doing right now with his men in the forest over there is jungle justice, direct. And I know that they will be exchanging fire to fire. So when blood gets you, what do you think or what do you expect? Death, threats. That is final justice. That is expected of Igboho. Igboho should actually do his work properly to make sure that he send all of them to Alajana. That's their hellfire called Alajana. That's where all of them will be going right now if get caught across the fire in the Yoruba forest. Look at Gumi, an idiot that has no designation in Nigerian government, supporting and playing some sympathy with terrorists. And the United Nations organization, they are not doing anything. OAU, ECOWAS, they are not saying anything when a man like Gumi is supporting, playing sympathizing with the terrorists in Nigeria. He is a financier of terrorists, playing the role of middleman, petting and romancing with the terrorists. Look at his own advice. Igboho should not harm Fulani militia in the forest. While Fulani militia, they have the free license, the license to kill, to maim and unalive, disalive, farmers in their various farmland in Yoruba land. Is that what we call justice? Is that what we call what? Mr. Gumi the pig. Sheikh Gumi is a pig, banned from traveling or entering into Saudi Arabia, their so-called holy land, because of the bloody person or man he is. He has lost pedigree over time in Nigeria. And the Saudi kingdom of Saudi Arabia has banned him from traveling. We don't regard such statements from a man that is so bloody and murderous. Sheikh Gumi, he is just vomiting bullshit. Nobody should listen to him. He has at least murdered his integrity, his dignity. He has no respect or pedigree as a man anymore that work in the Nigerian army because he's right now baiting, conniving, colluding with bandits in the northern Nigeria, unaliving farmers, invading communities, killing innocent Christians in their various villages. Look at what happened in the Mid-Belt. Gumi is very happy. Has he commented? It is because the Fulanis, they maimed and killed Christians, reduced all of them in their large numbers in those various villages and communities in the Mid-Belt. That's why Gumi is not talking. Gumi cannot talk. Gumi is a terrorist. Nobody should pay attention to him. He is not worth listening to.
Finally, Mr. Raf, a question has come to the Foreign Minister of Nigeria, in person of Bianco Ojukwu. They asked her a question. They said, now you have seen the true meaning of marginalization. She said the Igbos have accepted one Nigeria. Sunday Igboho has hit the streets with arms, and Mazina Dekano is behind bar. This is question and matters arising currently.
Yes.
No answers and nothing is being said. Mr. Raf, what do you have to say concerning this finally before we round up?
Let me tell you, Bianco choked the entire Igbo race recently.
Shot them?
Yes, choked them.
Shocked, okay.
Yes, she shocked the entire Igbo race recently when he accepted that position from this fallible administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. She wouldn't have accepted that position. The position he accepted, is so, let me say, anti-Igbotic. It's a position that is not representing the Igbos well. It's a position that has been, bringing Igbo, down, the Igbo race, fueling the fire of marginalization of the Igbos the more. Since acceptance of that position, I begin to ask myself, what did Ojukwu fight for? What did Ojukwu represent before going to his ancestors. Why, Bianca Ono? Why? Why did you betray the Igbos? Why are you at least symbolizing anti-Igbo forces? Why, Bianca Ono? God is there to judge you. But remember, Nemesis and Kama, they are no longer from India. Kama will catch up with you and all your camps.